I'm Suzanne Ridgway and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to clean out my cabinets in my kitchen. We're going to work on 2 of them today using some Dollar Tree organization items, and we're going to try them to see if they work. If they don't work, we're going to try again. If you are new, thank you so much for dropping by and checking me out. Thank you to everyone who supports me each and every day. Welcome aboard all my new members who have recently subscribed. We're a homemaking channel and we like to clean and organize and declutter. We do motivation videos, we do cooking videos, 5 ingredient videos, and we love to use the Dollar Tree within my home. With that said, we need 14 new subscribers to issue out a new 5-item price pack valued at $6.25. If you are new, you must comment you are new down below in order to qualify, be a U.S. resident. If you comment all the time, just make sure you're subscribed, and you have to be a United States resident. When we get to 900, we're going to issue out 2 $10 Dollar Tree gift cards, same rules apply. And when we get to 1,000, we're going to issue out 2 $20 Dollar Tree gift cards. Same rules apply. My subscribe guy just popped up. He's asking everyone to go ahead and smash that like button. Don't forget to smash on that subscribe word down below. And don't forget to tap on that bell. I recently did a Dollar Tree haul a few weeks ago, just before the new year started. And they had some Valentine's Day out, and their organizing stuff is coming back now that they have the price raise. And I'm so excited because I have been searching for these for over a year. They are the Shelf Step Buy Essentials for spices or any way you think you can utilize them within your home. This is a great find. It is $1.25 each. And it's going to make your life easier in your kitchen to get all of your spices into one area. And I picked up 3 of them. In a moment, we're going to take off all the tags and take everything out of my spice cabinet. This is my middle cabinet, and it's where I keep all my spices, black pepper, onion soup mixes, steak seasonings, butter spray that is new, just anything you can think of when you're cooking. Things get knocked over, shoved in, thrown in, and we're going to try to find a way that is easy for my family to maintain the cabinet and keep it organized. Okay, removing the tags here. It looks like a little stuck. I'm still searching for the egg trays. I would love a couple of them for hard-boiled eggs. Keep it on hand for snacks for my kids or breakfast in the morning. My children love hard-boiled eggs. And I don't want to buy them online because you have to buy 24 of them. I know some stores will buy the stock back and you can have it delivered to your store for free instead of your house. So that is a good way to go if the store will do that. I would call ahead of time and make arrangements. These are some of the new organizing bins. Every season they have some bins for that particular holiday. Valentine's Day will be next. It is a recognized day, and it has heart punch outs in it, and it's nice and deep, and it's rectangular. It can hold a lot of stuff, and I want to try to utilize these in my cabinets to hold butter sprays and things, and big things of salt, so I can just pull the basket out, see what I need, and then put the basket back up. We're going to start by taking out these little organizers that I already have in here. And as I said, things are all toppled over and it just needs updating and cleaning. These are also from the Dollar Tree, which I will clean up and use in a different area of my home. If you have a vanity in your bathroom or even your dresser drawer or a makeup mirror in your bedroom, these would look really great inside the drawer and house all kinds of items. So you can see what I'm doing. Just wanted to readjust my camera. We gotta find a place for the pepperoni, our meat thermometer. And it's always good to wipe out your cabinets as you're doing this. For a while there, they didn't have any rainbow sprinkles at the Dollar Tree. My kids like ice cream all year long, so I stocked up on it. I can use this. It's onion soup mix. And I try to keep these all together. My kid likes to get a hold of my food coloring. She's got a hold of the yellow for some reason. These little trays I picked up at Ocean State Job Lots. And they're okay. They're just kind of bulky and awkward, and I'm not a big fan of them. Just a light, soapy sponge. You're going to wipe out your cabinet. The next shelf, I will need a chair to stand on because I'm short. Let's see how these work in here. I have really deep, awkward cabinets. Probably fit two right in here. This I got at Ocean State Job Lots, and it frees up a drawer for other items, and I keep all my baggies, paper, wax paper, parchment, foil, and cellophane. Okay, most commonly used items are going to go towards the front. My bigger items I think I'll put onto the back if it will fit. It's not going to fit. Black pepper. Sprinkles. Things going to fall as you're organizing and adjusting. I really like these skinny items from Dollar Tree. I can just sit in between these. And they can house all the rainbow sprinkles. Be easy to grab for ice cream. Chili powder. I don't use that too often. Chopped onion. Garlic salt. If you watch my cooking videos, black pepper and garlic, I use them all the time. Well, this guy is missing half of them, and I haven't seen him around the house, so Jacqueline must have thrown them away. It's also good to do your cabinets every few months, so you can wash out your bins. More garlic salt, so I will not need that for a while. Italian seasoning. Back there with the chili pepper, an extra rainbow sprinkles. I'm not sure. I think that one's open. This one's open, so this will go in the front. Our local convenience store, Stewart's, has a ice cream sale, and it's any flavor. So we're going to be getting ice cream, and the kids are going to want to use the sprinkles. This I picked up at the Dollar Tree last year. It was a very good buy. It's sea salt, and we love sea salt. The food coloring packets, I'm just going to lay directly underneath the rack here. We don't use them too often. It'll be harder for my tween to snag them on me. We like to make slime and do science experiments. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm taking out the spices. I've raised the camera up to the second shelf. And now's a good time to go through everything. I got another chili powder. And anything expired or empty, you can declutter and downsize. That was left open. My coffee filters. Onion soup mix. That's a good find. I'll take these packets and I'll put them underneath on the opposite side here. And let's take out the last bin. Everything's housed in these bins here. And we're going to fit as many of the spices onto their spice shelves. Wipe this out. And I'm going to use these on the second shelf. I think I can reach this. Put another spice rack up. And I have my bin here. Looks like I'm going to need to stock up on chopped onion. I'm not sure how much I'm going to like these shells. We'll see. My husband loves them on his hamburger when he grills them. Let's do this. Italian seasoning next to the oregano. The salt there. I'm going to put the salt in that red basket along with the seasoning salt. Hershey syrup for our ice cream. Ground nutmeg. Likes these on the steaks and hamburgers. I can go right there. Do a little thermometer. French fry seasoning. I don't think we use this anymore, so I'm going to ask him. And 2 more bins that I'm going to clean up and use elsewhere in my home. Now I'm going to put these onion soup mix right under the rack here so I see them. And I have this opened one, and I'll be using it in my next meal. Right in front, so I know it's there. That is looking good. I'm a little unsure about how stable these are, but once the spices are on them, they seem to be okay. So as you saw those shelves tumble everything, we fixed the black pepper. I'm not going to use them. They are too wobbly in my cabinets, and my husband is accident prone. So I'm going to use these red baskets. Housed a lot of stuff. and we're going to put things in them and consolidate space. As you saw, the spices all fall over. They're very wobbly, and this channel is all about trial and error with the Dollar Tree products. So I'm going to keep this red bin up here housing a lot of stuff, and we're going to do the same thing with this red bin. And when I'm done filling it, we're going to put it into the cabinet. I'm just going to add in my Jiffy Mix, our pepperoni, I have the salt in there, the onion soup mix, and a few other items. Just like that. The peppermills all back together. I'm going to take this and put it in between. And I'm going to pick up all the food coloring. Yep, see, that's not stable at all. If you have stable flat cabinets, they'll probably work better than my old 100-something-year-old bulky kitchen cabinets here. And take all of them out. We're going to utilize what I have. Give them a good rinsing. And put these back into the cabinet. Minus that clear thing. I'll put the larger spices to the back. And most common spices to the front. We'll be using the sprinkles because the ice cream sale I mentioned. Put this hamburger steak stuff towards the back there. Rainbow. Chili powder over here. Oregano leaves. And nutmeg can go in with this. Garlic and chopped onion. This tray is going to be for when I'm baking with oils and things. This is a black pepper. I normally use fresh cracked. That's just in case I run out of my cracked black pepper. The food colorings. Can go right in here. And the thermometer is going to go right there. We're going to be getting rid of this. We don't use it anymore. I have some onion soup mix that I use all the time. I'll put in between there so I know not to open another box. We gave it a go with the spice racks. They toppled over, and I'm going to see on Pinterest where else I can use these in my home. And I like how this looks, and it's cleaned up, and we decluttered a little bit. I'm going to downsize a little bit. I'll find a place for my coffee filters since the coffee maker's on the other cabinet. And I just like the clean look. It's very tippy top. I have some bins with some table salt that I rarely ever used and cream de tartar. And what we're going to do is really funny what you find. Take everything out. These are other new bins from the Dollar Tree that I hauled recently before the new year. They have the hole punches, and it's nice and deep. It's clear. I bought a few of them, and I'm going to utilize them throughout the top of my cabinet to keep everything housed and not spilled over. As you saw, the plastic baggies were up there. I have no idea why. And We're going to put everything into a bin so it's easy to take down and put back up and looks nice and clean. I'm going to take these two bins here and I'm going to put it right into this one. And then the salt's going to go right there. And I have these little cream detarters. These are great cleaning agents and they're great for making slime and things and Play-Doh for kids. Play around with it until you get a feel for how you want things. I don't use the cream detarter too much anymore. And this bottle is going to get off my counter now. And I'm going to put all the sponges that we have inside a bin so they're not all over the shelves up on top. Three. 5 packs. This one is opened. And this one's going to go on the top shelf in the other cabinet. I pulled the red basket to the left a little more. And I have this Lazy Susan because I have some more spices that I have to put back up. That way they're easy accessible, and then I'll just set the coffee filters up there with them. I got that Lazy Susan at Big Lots for $3. This is the other side of the cabinet here, and I'm going to take everything out. The black bin there, the Lazy Susan, and we're going to declutter it a little bit and utilize the rest of the clear bins. I like the basin bins from Dollar Tree, but they're bulky and big, and I think the clear rectangle ones will work a lot better. Trial and error. Once I'm done decluttering, I'm going to be using these bins in the cabinets to house things like I've done the other ones. And I noticed that one of the basin bins, the black ones, has a big crack in it, so it's a good time to discard it and update it. Take out all of these packets for when I do my baking. And I'm going to put them in one of the bins here. And then we're going to get it organized. Let's see what I'm doing. So I know I don't need any fudge brownie mixes. I don't need any blueberry muffins. I'll be making some soon. I like to buy these at the dollar store because baking can be very expensive and I'm not very good at it, and if it doesn't come out well, then I know I didn't waste any money. I have my bark chocolate here. These silicone muffin cups are awesome, work very well. The muffins come out better and pop right out of them. I'm going to find a home for all these sauces. They just seem to be getting in the way. And they carry Martha White occasionally at the Dollar Tree. They also have the corn muffin mix with Martha White, as well as other types of mixes, and sometimes they have the Texas toast mix. And you get a lot of muffins from that packet. That looks nice, and I've already wiped it out, so I'm going to just put it up on top. This large Lazy Susan is nice, but it's not really using its full potential. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and use this last clear bin up in this cabinet with all the medicines. So you can see what I'm doing on the big bulky medicines. I use cups that my children don't use anymore to house thermometers and covers for the thermometer. These need to be at easy grasp because I use them every single morning for my thyroid. All that stuff in that corner is going to come on out, and I think I will put the Lazy Susan in that back corner and put the items on it. That is a good find, and it's full. So now we're going to take the Lazy Susan. I'm just going to wipe it off a little bit. Is it going to fit back there? Probably not. It fits fine here. I suppose I could put the bin to the back. It goes very deep here. Lazy Susan here. I have a couple of the lights for my kitchen from the Dollar Tree. I'll put inside the bin here. Keep the Motrin handy. Shot glasses go back there. And that looks much, much better. Now I have a top shelf to attend to in the middle cabinet where I'll put the odds and ends with my glue and funnels and miscellaneous. My husband just came out of the office and put the black bin up there for me because I'm short and I have a hard time. And it was pushed back enough I can't get my hands on it and reach for it to take it out of the cabinet. And we put the clear one a little more towards the middle of the cabinet because it's stuff we just don't use all the time, as well as the stuff in the black bin. And I'm going to show you what all the cabinets look like in a moment. Take a peek. And here's what it looks like. The spice racks from Dollar Tree didn't work in these old cabinets. And that's what I'm all about, trial and error. And we put the woven baskets from the Dollar Tree back in. They're usually a 3-pack, and they're organizing sections, housing all the spices and most commonly used spices towards the front of the baskets. Then the Lazy Susan is housing some more items, and the Skinny Bin has all those rainbow sprinkles. The red basket has tall items that we use, but not very often, and stuff that is housed in the cabinets that we hardly ever use is at the very top, but we do need them. And then in this cabinet, which I decided to add on to this video, the sponges are all in one place. I replaced the baking bin because it had a big crack in it. There's the other red heart punched out bin. The Lazy Susan fits in the cabinet, but as long as it's in the middle of the cabinet. Very awkward cabinet. And then the clear bin is housing light bulbs and thermometer covers and some of the medicines that we need for colds and things of that nature. And then my pills that I take every morning are at easy access, along with my other items I use for baking. And these are other meds that we use when the kids get sick that are new on deck. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching me all the way to the end. We tried these out, and they don't work in my old cabinet. They may work in yours as long as it's flat and level. This is an old home. I've been telling you that. For those who follow me regularly for a while now, it's over 140 years old, and they're big and bulky cabinets. Then we got through it though. We used the clear bins and the red bins that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. And I was able to save my money by reusing items I already had just by giving them a little TLC. Thank you so much to everyone who supports me every day. I'd like to welcome aboard all of the new subscribers in the past few days. Thank you for joining my growing family here at Let Us Eat. We have 3 giveaways happening. One, we need 14 subscribers to give out a 5 items prize pack to boost subscriptions for this channel, so we can get to 900 to that next milestone giveaway, which is 2 $10 Dollar Tree gift cards. All of the information for these giveaways will be in my description box down below. And don't forget, when we get to 1,000, we're going to issue out 2 $20 Dollar Tree gift cards. My subscriber just popped up. He's asking everyone to go ahead and smash that like button. Don't forget to smash on that subscribe word down below. Don't forget to tap on that bell.